Hey Ashley, my name's Craig from Equilibrium Digital, and in this video I'm going to cover 3 things that you could start doing today to help bring in more customers to your business. I work with businesses to help grow their customer base and boost sales through numerous strategies of digital marketing. And I've personally found that by giving people an easy, free attack plan of things that they could do to positively impact their business has resulted in some of those business owners putting their trust in me to help grow their company. So, by the end of this video, you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve and I'm very skilled at what I do, and I can help your business grow. Shoot me a message back and we'll set up a deep dive meeting. If at the end of this video, you simply want to take this plan and do it all yourself, hey, that totally works for me too. So, let me not waste any more of your time and go over 3 things that'll set your company above your competition. So the first thing I want to talk about is going to be content. This is very important in Google's eyes, and so what I did is I took your website and I ran it into a tool I use called SEO Quakes. As you can see, this is your URL, and as we can see on your home page, you have about 533 words. Now, to be fully optimized, Google wants to see a minimum of 1,500 words. So I just typed in Couseling St. Louis, and this is your #1 competitor here, St. Louis Couseling. They also popped up for therapy, but I just wanted to go with counseling because that's kind of what you talk about. So I ran them in SEO Quake as well, and as we can see that they have 1591, so they're just beating that threshold. So right out of the gate, the easiest thing that you could do is just put more content on that homepage. The second thing I want to talk about is keywords. So anytime we run a Google search, the first thing that pops up is ads, but everything after ads is actually going to be the organic listing. And so that's what I like to focus on because it's, you don't have to pay money. People are paying good money to be at the top of Google, and they're, just throwing money at Google to be pulled up to the top. But studies show that ads are only semi-effective, and you and I both know that they can definitely be a money pit if they're just not bringing in the revenue. So getting up on that organic listing is what I like to focus on. And one way you can do this is your keywords and keyword density. So this is your competitor still. As we can see, they have counseling, they have Saint, probably for St. Louis. They have St. Louis Counseling 13 times, Louis Counseling 14 times, St. Louis 13 times, share. So they have some pretty good keywords, some that aren't that great, like I wouldn't have Twitter on there. And then let's look at yours. You have therapy, counseling, life, footsteps counseling. So it's good, you just don't have it as many times, and that's really going to come back to the content. So building that content and just make sure it's keyword specific are the first 2 things that you can do. Now the third thing I want to talk about is the most important when we talk about ranking in Google, and that's your backlinks. So I ran it in another tool called Ahrefs, and this is your website, and we can see that you have 0 DR, which is a 0 to 100 rating. You only have 2 backlinks, 2 referring domains, and 3 organic keywords. Now if we look at your competition here, they have a DR of 36, which is pretty strong, with over 1,000 backlinks, 121 referring domains, and they're getting almost 500 clicks and views a month on their website. So what backlinks are is they're basically other websites referring to your website. So off pages having your URL, or off pages having anchor text with your URL embedded in them. The reason this is so important is because in Google's eyes, it's a popularity contest, and it's showing that your website is trustworthy and has a good domain, which is what this DR stands for. So you want to get this number up, and to do that you need good quantity and quality of backlinks. So doing the backlinks is going to be the most important and most effective way for you to grow. Now, in closing, we covered 3 things today. We went over content and how you want to have 1,500 words on these home pages, or this home page, and then there's a good amount of content you want to have on your alternate pages, but this should have 1,500. Second, we discussed keywords and how in that content you need to have keywords that you want to be targeted for when people type in Google. Third, and most important, we covered backlinks and how you really want to get a backlink profile that can beat out your competition. You want to slowly but surely get not only more than them, but you want to have better quality backlinks. You want to show Google that you're the authority by getting those relevant sites to point at you. Now, if you implement these 3 strategies that we discussed today, you could easily start climbing in Google. So, what now? Well, you can take the information I gave you today, start doing it all on your own, and like I said, I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, give me a call at 813 813-515-3488. Once again, I'm Craig, and my number is 813-515-3488. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great day.